Coach on the road once again, take you behind the scenes with the MLB stars of the game. And I got the man over here for the Braves, MD. How we doing?
Good. How you doing?
Just fine. Introduce yourself to my audience.
It's Mauircio Dobon. I play everywhere.
You play everywhere?
Yeah.
So you the man, huh?
Oh, yeah.
His dream of playing in the big leagues. Him in the big leagues. So what was your journey like getting here?
I'm from Honduras. I'm the first born and raised player from my country. I got discovered by a missionary group that went down to Honduras and was giving away baseball stuff. And they brought me to Sacramento, California. Ended up playing 2 years of high school. Got drafted in the 26th round by the Red Sox.
Honduras?
Yes, Honduras.
Are you the first Honduras?
First one born and raised ever out of my country.
So you must be the man.
I am. It's pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good. At the same time, it's a lot of, discipline and a lot of weight on the shoulders. But it's fun. It's really fun.
So everybody know you when you come back home, huh?
Oh yeah. A lot of people will know me. A lot of people will try to work out, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead. There's a map right here. Try doing it.
So I go to Honduras. I'm gonna take a picture of you and tell everybody I know you.
Yeah. People, especially now, name is popping right now.
So what is it like being in the major leagues?
It's pretty crazy, People think it's a total different game, but it's the same thing when you play high school, when you play travel ball. It's the same game. Guys are just faster and bigger. That's it. But when you get to this level, you learn how to slow everything down.
I would always tell my guys that the only difference is that as you move up to this level, the game becomes quicker, competition becomes better, you eliminate the ones that can from the one that cannot.
Exactly. If you cannot, they'll find somebody else that will. I think that's the thing. Like, just a matter of going there and try to make it happen. There's no I'm trying. Everybody can try, but if not, they'll find somebody that will.
So, when you look at Major League Baseball, you come from Honduras. Who are some of the players that you idolize or you want to be like?
I grew up watching Chipper. I grew up watching Jeter, back in the day. Those two guys were pretty big, especially because there was TBS back home. And then every Sunday night baseball was the Yankees in there. So I think just watching those two guys coming at it. And then when I got to Sacramento, I was watching Brandon Crawford, that era of the Giants when they won the 3 World Series in this 5-year span.
Mm-hmm. So you went from the Yankees to the Braves to San Francisco.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite team? Or who was your favorite team before, of course, the Braves?
For me, it was like I say, when I started following baseball a lot more when I got to the States, because I was able to watch it every day and everything. The Giants were a lot because I was in Sacramento. I still go to the games and everything. But like I'd say, I always loved baseball, man. I always loved watching baseball. For me, it was always just watching, the guys making plays and everything. And, I get to play one of the fields.
So how you deal with the mental stress of this game?
It's stressful, man. But at the same time, you gotta look at the glass if it's half full, of empty. Like we're playing a game, man. Like, yeah, it's gonna be stressful. We're gonna succeed, but we're playing a child's game. We're getting paid for it, and just perspective, just going out there and have fun.
So what is it like for kids wearing your uniform and calling your name and wanting your autograph? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's pretty good just because, never in a million years when I was in Honduras, playing baseball, I thought, I'll get to this point and everything. I always knew I was going to play in the big leagues, but, just having success and, having the success I'm having right now, it's pretty special.
Well, you just knew you was going to be in the big leagues, huh?
Oh, yeah, I knew I was going to be in the big leagues. That's the thing, bro. You got to have confidence. There's a thing between cocky and confidence. I'm a very confident person.
So how you wind up with that number 14?
It was given to me in Houston. Ended up having success in Houston and, stick with me. And people always, always 14 everywhere I went. And then when I got here to the Braves, they asked me, hey, what number you want? I was like, I'll get 14. 14 available? I'm like, yeah, I'll stick with 14. My wife has a lot of clothes with number 14 on it, so that's one of the reasons, too.
So you just go brand that number 14?
Yeah, I like 14.
So, when you look at yourself as a Major League ball player, when you got that call up, you was going to the big leagues. What was that day like?
Oh, it was crazy. I was in actually a cab on my way to the hotel with my girlfriend and my wife now. And I got a call from the manager.
So you better make sure you let them know it's your wife now, because your wife be trying to job.
Yeah, I know. But no, I was on a taxi, and then I got a call from the manager. Yeah, I was gonna get released, or I was gonna call up. And I was having a good year, so when he called me, he was like, "Hey, congrats! You're a big leaguer." And I was in New Orleans, and I had to go to Pittsburgh for a 12 o'clock game the next day. So it was pretty special, man.
Did you cry?
I did. My wife half the video and everything. I cried and everything. I was like, damn. You know, especially being the first one out of Honduras.
Did you cry like a baby?
Oh, heck yeah, I did. I mean, there's no shame in that. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be a big leaguer for the rest of my life. One game, I don't care. I'm going to be a big leaguer.
So when you walk out there on that field and you see the fans and you see the state, backtrack. When you walk in that locker room for the very first time and see your uniform hanging up, I mean, does it take your breath away?
Oh yeah, it's still to this day. To this day, I mean, people are like, oh, you get no, man. Every time you get to put a big league uniform, it's a privilege, it's an honor. You know, it's every day you work for your whole life for this, and you try to cherish, you try to take advantage of that stuff. You know, and it happening every day, it's a blessing.
And then when you walk out on that field, step in that batter's box, and fans either at home cheering for you, on the road booing for you, what's that feeling like?
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Like I'd say, it's part of the game. I like the boost. I like the cheering. You know, it's part of the game, and then just going out there and competing is pretty special.
First major league hit?
Chris Paddock, 2019 in San Francisco. Ball down the line to right field. I was supposed to be a double, but I got scared. I didn't go. And then whole stadium got up and started standing ovation and everything. So it was pretty cool.
First major league home run?
Giovanni Gallegos of the Big Mac Landing, St. Louis. Throw a slider. I had no idea how I hit it. I had no idea how I just hit it. Ended up landing over there.
You got the balls?
I do got balls. I do got both of them.
What you do with them?
They're at home right now. They have a mound. I have like a little desk and everything. We'll have everything I've done in the big leagues.
Look like we got to go because I hear the sirens going. The last question.
Yeah.
You're on the team with my man Chris Sale. I knew him when he broke in. What's Chris like? We got to reunite yesterday.
He's a dog, man. He's a dog. He goes out there and compete and everything. He's one of the nicest human beings too. But when he's in the mound, he's a dog. He goes out there and compete, and I'll go to battle with that guy. I run through a wall, which I did earlier in the year for him.
But we got the siren going, the rain coming. But Coach on the road with the man MD.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.